more about that decision to sell your company and when you were younger, and you said it wasn't like, it seemed like a lot of money at the time, but it wasn't like a crazy amount of money. What was the thought there? Was it hard to give up something that you'd built? Was it exciting? Was it scary? What did you do afterwards, immediately? I know you said you speculated and did a lot of investing, but just walk me through the psychology of what you were thinking going up to that, and how did it impact your life once you gave up what you'd built?
Yeah, without getting into too much detail on one of these things, I can tell you that in 1997, it was like a huge wake up call for me. All during that year, I was looking at the plight of the needy and the poor and the disenfranchised around the world. And I just really wanted to do more in that realm. My wife wasn't so sure that was a great idea. But at any
Yeah.
rate, I made a couple trips to China and I really felt passionate about that. And so my business partner said, well, it turns out that the company I used to work for just went public and they're looking to make an acquisition in the Metro Detroit area of your type of company. And he was my partner because, I mean, he was part owner of the same company. He said, would you really like to exit? And I said, well, yeah, I'm 33 years old. I'm getting old. And I, so funny. But anyway, they paid us like 24 times income. So it was kind of crazy. They had just went public and they had more money than they knew what to do with. And they really wanted a Detroit office. So they paid us, I mean, for me to make 24 years of my salary in one day
In capital gains too, right?
in capital gains. It was kind of a nice
Yeah.
payout day. And so those were some of the things that motivated me. What I did right after that is I tried two different nonprofit ventures to try to do what I said, try to help people who are poor and disenfranchised and all that. Neither one of them worked. One of them didn't work at all, and the other one didn't go as well as I thought. And Max, I know we got to land the plane here soon, but I'll tell you a reason a lot of the stuff I did over the years did not really hit its stride is I'm a visionary entrepreneur. I'm the same kind of guy who chases shiny objects and does podcasts and all that. Isn't all that organized and really detailed. And so, the book Traction by Gino Wickman and the system he developed called EOS, I believe it's Entrepreneurial Operating System. That system says you need a visionary and you need an integrator, somebody who can pull it all
Hmm.
together and turn it into business. And they're usually very, very different personalities and different types of people. And that's what I found in our current company. And so now we have 6 commercial real estate funds, and we're having a lot of success that I didn't really get to in those other companies like the Smith Mountain Lake waterfront lots. And I didn't tell you this, I built 7 or 8 homes at Smith Mountain Lake. I just never hit my stride because I didn't have an integrator. And that's why I didn't hit my stride with the nonprofits we did, because it was just like kind of me. And I highly recommend that if you're an integrator, you find a visionary, or if you're a visionary, find an integrator who can actually take your wild dreams and say no to 90% of them, but take the 10% gold and put it into a disciplined system and then go forward that way.